What's good, everybody? Steve Nelson, your host with the Corner Suite. Today I'm bringing you guys a little information about Emmanuel Forbes Jr., cornerback out of Mississippi State, got drafted in the first round to the Commanders. It's a little alarming on what Dan Quinn, his head coach, said about him in the media. I believe that reporters might have asked Dan Quinn, how's Forbes doing and whatnot. And this is what Dan Quinn had to say. He said Emmanuel Forbes Jr. is not a starter, but instead listed as a reserve player per head coach Dan Quinn. Um, I mean that's crazy, man. That's that's crazy. First round pick. Apparently he got drafted 2 years ago. Um, that's crazy, man. And those who don't know that don't know, Dan Quinn just got there from the Dallas Cowboys, in the same division. You know, Obviously he's seen enough of the kid. They probably was beating him like a drum when he was over at Dallas, so he's seen enough of him. And Dan Quinn, he's had that defense in Dallas for the last couple years or whatnot, and you see how much success that defense has had under his hands. So he knows what he wants. And Forbes, I guess, not getting it done over there now. Earlier this summer, Antonio Brown had a couple jokes about him. Posted a picture of Emmanuel Forbes Jr. when he had the pretzel legs and saying like, basically insinuating like, man, dude too little. He too small out there. Like, dude out there. I think he came in at like 150 or 60 pounds, bro. Like, that's not gonna cut it in the National Football League. I'm gonna tell you that. Some people might be able to get away with it on the offensive side, receivers. You got guys like Tank Dell, real smaller dude, but he can get away with that kind of stuff with speed and route running ability. But on the defensive side, dude, at cornerback, man, you can't be lighting the ass, dude. You getting pushed around, you know, you got to be able to come up and set the edge. You got to make tackles. You got to fit the run. You just gotta have a little bit more weight on your frame, my guy. But you know, we're not gonna put all the onus on him. Got to put some of the onus on just the commander staff, the commander organization. Like you fell in this kid, and that's what it's turned out to be. Um, you know, you got all these type of resources in the cafeteria. You got these strength and training coaches, these nutritionists. Like there's a lot of resources, and this kid should not be, especially as a first round pick. And I know he has a lot of talent. Obviously that's why he's got drafted where he got drafted. If I'm not mistaken, he has really good ball skills, but besides the point, man, I know everybody was talking about, how light and ass he was. And to me, it's like, man, the organization gotta take a little ownership for that. Like somebody need to, get fired over there, fire the nutritionist, do something. Like y'all know, dude, y'all when y'all drafted him, what y'all had to do. Y'all knew y'all had to put weight on him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should, and I know y'all be on social media. I know y'all seen what Antonio Brown said when he posted the pretzel leg meme. So, y'all should have been on that right then and there. Y'all should have had somebody send the man meals or what I'm saying? This billion dollar organizations, man. Organizations, man. That's no excuse. You know what I mean? Fire them strength coaches, man. Y'all ain't doing y'all job. You got Dan Quinn, the head football coach, who's known for having a great defense, comes over a first year head coach to the Commanders and saying he's a reserve player, your first round pick from just a few years ago. It's unacceptable, man. It's unacceptable. Now that we said that, let's get into the nitty gritty though. Let's see, let's just go over, what he did in 2023, Manuel Forbes. Um, athletic kid. Played in 14 games, started only 6 games. So that should tell you right there. Durability is an issue with the kid. I'm not sure if he got injured or not, whatever the case may be. But I mean, facts are the facts. Only started 6 games. 35 tackles, 3 assists. I was 38 combined, 31 solo. Mm, 11 pass defenses. Okay. That's decent. That's decent. One INT, 3 yards, no forced fumbles, nothing else. You know what I got to say about that? Come on, man. You gotta do a little better, dog. I gotta do a little better this year. They already count you out. Emmanuel Forbes Jr. Your head coach putting you to the back of the line. So I'm trying to tell y'all young boys, man, take advantage of y'all opportunity because whenever these new head coaches come around, they will get to moving around furniture. If you don't know what that mean moving around furniture is you are. It's like somebody. Here's the analogy: moving around furniture. It's like um you moving into a new house. It's new to you, but you bought it from somebody else who's been staying there for like I don't know 5 to 10 years or something like that, and they just left. They sold you the house with everything in it. Buy it as is, right? In real estate terms. Man, I'm moving around furniture. If I walk to the house, I'm bringing my own furniture in there. Get what I'm saying? So, Manuel Forbes, man, look like Dan Quinn moving furniture, or trying to at this point. Sometimes they just kind of do certain things like that to see if you're gonna play better, if you're gonna step up to the challenge. So, hey, man, I'm rooting for you over here, former defensive back, cornerback. So. Shout out to all my fellow cornerbacks out there, man. Keep it up, keep grinding. Stay tuned, man. I'm gonna keep y'all in tune though, man. I'm gonna keep dropping them little tidbits on Instagram, commenting on, technique and whatnot. Just some little DB tips and all that kind of stuff, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. Corner Suite, we out. Peace.